The Kansas City Chiefs are more than just an offensive powerhouse. Their defense, led by Steve Spagnuolo, has become a force to be reckoned with. Sitting at an impressive 15-1 record, this team's defensive unit is proving that they're not just filling gaps, they're dominating games. From shutting down top offenses to making critical stops, this defense is the backbone of the Chiefs' success. What makes this defense stand out is their youth and energy. Packed with hungry, talented players, they've turned into one of the NFL's most unpredictable units. The Chiefs don't just stop teams, they frustrate them, forcing turnovers and limiting big plays. Every game, this defense shows why they're one of the most exciting young groups in the league, setting the stage for a playoff run filled with potential game-changing moments. And the key to it all? Trent McDuffie, the underrated star who continues to prove why he's one of the NFL's best. Despite being snubbed for the Pro Bowl, his performance speaks louder than any accolade. But before we get into that, hit that like and subscribe button for more NFL content. Let's aim for 300 likes on this video. The Kansas City Chiefs defense has a secret weapon, and his name is Trent McDuffie. Despite being ranked as the number 2 cornerback by PFF, McDuffie was shockingly left out of the Pro Bowl this year. This is the same player who locked down elite receivers like Deebo Samuel, Jamar Chase, and Tyreek Hill, proving his dominance on the field week after week. His ability to shut down top talent has been a game changer for Kansas City. Let's not forget, McDuffie isn't just any cornerback. He's a former first-team All-Pro who shined on the biggest stage, eliminating key threats in the Super Bowl. This season, he's only gotten better, consistently stepping up to make critical plays that keep the Chiefs' defense ahead of the competition. His talent and effort are undeniable, even if the accolades don't reflect it. But here's the kicker. The Pro Bowl snub doesn't faze him. It's just fuel for the fire. McDuffie and this defense are heading into the playoffs with a chip on their shoulder, ready to prove the doubters wrong. The Kansas City Chiefs have their fair share of stars heading to the 2024 Pro Bowl, with names like Creed Humphrey, Chris Jones, Joe Thuney, Travis Kelce, and Trey Smith representing the team. These selections are well-deserved, highlighting the depth and talent across the roster. But what stands out more are the glaring snubs, especially Trent McDuffie and Patrick Mahomes. How does a player like McDuffie, ranked as the number 2 cornerback in the league by PFF, not make the cut? And Mahomes, arguably the best quarterback of his generation, left off the list. These omissions raise questions about the Pro Bowl selection process and whether the Chiefs' consistent dominance is being taken for granted. It almost feels like the league fears recognizing the full extent of Kansas City's power. But if there's one thing Chiefs fans know, it's this. Pro Bowl snubs don't matter when you're playing in the Super Bowl. For a team that rarely gets to participate in the Pro Bowl because of their postseason success, these selections, or lack thereof, are just noise. The Kansas City Chiefs defense is entering the playoffs with something dangerous: motivation. After the Pro Bowl snubs, led by stars like Trent McDuffie, this unit has something to prove. They're already one of the league's toughest defenses, but now, they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. That extra edge makes them even scarier for opposing offenses. This isn't just about individual players. It's about a defense that thrives under pressure. Picture this: quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and CJ Stroud being picked off by a relentless Chiefs secondary. Turnovers are becoming the norm, and when the defense starts to dominate, it fuels the offense to rise to the occasion. It's a cycle of energy that opponents can't seem to break. In the playoffs, defense often wins championships, and this group is built for the big moments. With their intensity at an all-time high, the Chiefs' defense is setting the tone for a postseason run that could lead to another title. When it comes to leadership, no one commands the game like Patrick Mahomes. Even after being snubbed from the Pro Bowl, Mahomes isn't wasting time on frustration. Instead, he's laser-focused on the bigger picture: a Super Bowl three-peat. With the playoffs on the horizon, Mahomes' ability to rally the team and raise his level of play has never been more crucial. What sets Mahomes apart is his knack for delivering when it matters most. Whether it's threading the needle in tight coverage or making magic out of broken plays, he consistently finds ways to outsmart defenses. This season, his connection with Travis Kelce and the offense has been seamless, creating a rhythm that will be hard to disrupt in the postseason. His leadership extends beyond stats. It's about inspiring confidence in every player on the field. As the playoffs approach, Mahomes is setting the tone for what's expected from this team: focus, execution, and hunger. With a balanced attack and the defense matching his energy, Mahomes is positioning the Chiefs to make history. The Kansas City Chiefs are chasing something legendary: a Super Bowl three-peat, a feat few teams in NFL history have accomplished. This team isn't just aiming for another championship. They're building a legacy. From their dominant 15-1 record to the seamless balance between offense and defense, the Chiefs are showing why they're the team to beat. What makes this year different? It's the improvements in every phase of the game. The defense has stepped up to match the offense's firepower. Meanwhile, the offense, led by Patrick Mahomes, has found a new gear, blending explosive plays with smart game management. The result? A team that's as complete as it is dangerous. This isn't just about talent, it's about mindset. The Chiefs are playing with confidence, discipline, and an unwavering belief that they're the best. With each game, they're proving why a three-peat isn't just a dream. It's a realistic goal. The Kansas City Chiefs aren't just playing for another title. They're playing for their fans, who believe this team is destined for greatness. From the die-hard supporters predicting a three-peat to those breaking down playoff matchups, the Chiefs fan base has been buzzing with excitement all season. Their confidence isn't misplaced. This team has earned every bit of the hype. Many fans point to past successes as evidence that the Chiefs are built for another deep playoff run. The consistency of players like Patrick Mahomes, the emergence of defensive stars like Trent McDuffie, and the steady leadership from the coaching staff all contribute to the belief that this year's squad is ready to make history. It's not just optimism, it's rooted in what this team has shown on the field. But what makes Chiefs fans unique is their connection to the journey. They've watched this team overcome challenges, defy expectations, and dominate the competition. Now, as the playoffs approach, the excitement is at an all-time high. The Kansas City Chiefs thrive under pressure, and nothing fuels them more than being underestimated. Whether it's Pro Bowl snubs, doubters questioning their three-peat chances, or critics dismissing their defense, this team has taken every bit of negativity and turned it into motivation. That drive is what makes them so dangerous heading into the playoffs. When the Chiefs play with a chip on their shoulder, they're unstoppable. Patrick Mahomes leads an offense that thrives on proving doubters wrong, while stars like Trent McDuffie anchor a defense ready to shut down the league's best quarterbacks. It's not just about silencing critics, it's about showing why this team belongs among the greatest in NFL history. This playoff run isn't just another season, it's a statement. So, what do you think? Are the Chiefs on their way to a historic three-peat, or will another team rise to the challenge? Which player do you think will make the biggest impact in the postseason? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more NFL insights, and share your predictions as we gear up for an unforgettable playoff journey. See you next time.